First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Stepping into the box, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollard. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 17 hits in 61 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. In there for strike one. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1. LeMahieu, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in, Nino Reese, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 58 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Scotty Hayward.
Scotty Hayward.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
In now, Tony Reese. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. Now 1-0 Yanks. Martin Roland Smith gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayward on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but called a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayward looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 35 now on the season. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Scott Tomlinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Scott Tomlinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Hernandez gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Martin Roland Smith.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Roland Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He flied out leading off the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Muncy. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. So coming to the plate, Julian Reese having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reese is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Kike Hernandez waits on deck. Line towards center field. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That is better. The shortstop, Kike.
Here it comes.
Hernandez.
Fouled away. Fastball called for strike two.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 9.
Standing in now, number 9. As he lifts it in the air to right field. In comes Judge. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now
one pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box, Nino Reese. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold. But when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and the lead is now 7-2. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Rich Hill is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Into the box now, Scott Tomlinson. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Fly ball right down the line in left. Reese has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone.
The pitcher, number 20, Martin Roland Smith.
Ready for another chance. Martin Roland Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
4 runs here in this half inning. And 2, here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Oh my! It's gone!
Maria.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high-mounted. Pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Ro, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different. But to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bellinger moving in, but this will land untouched. Comes set and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Pollard's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by.
Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So we got him swinging. A.J. Pollock is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward waits on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
The first baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Yankee error, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 9-3. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nino Reese, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Ready for another shot now. Scotty Hayward, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in now, Tony Reese. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
In now, Scott Tomlinson. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 11-3. At the plate, Julian Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 1.
Up next for the
Well,
Dodgers.
it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So striding forward now, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted into center field. Hayward on the move. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
So digging in now, number 9. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Rich Hill. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 11 and the Dodgers 4. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Martin Roland Smith, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in at last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
So despite featuring a pair of aces on the mound, this game's taken an unexpected turn as neither starter seems to have brought his best stuff in this game, something both lineups have certainly taken advantage of. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Reese looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Mackenzie Tomlinson.
Mackenzie.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting. Shortstop, DJ.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Just short, hit hard, scooped up. Oh, what a stop on the slide! Wow!
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nino Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheel.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP trophy because he's having a year for the ages. Witnessing history, folks.
Into the box now, Scotty Hayward, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Check swing grounder to the right side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Standing in now, Tony Reese. Oh, it's off the third base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box, Scott Tomlinson. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 16-4. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Justin Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. A.J. Pollock will be next. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Martin Smith will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, McKenzie Tomlinson.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Max Muncy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. Caleb Ferguson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Caleb.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Scotty.
Into the box,
Hayward.
Scotty Hayward. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Tony.
Now at the plate, Tony Reese. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Stepping in now, Scott Tomlinson. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Adios, pelota. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
In now, Aaron Judge. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on now to the bottom. Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, number 9. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Number 45 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 45.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is. Scott Alexander comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Scott Alexander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mackenzie Tomlinson. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Yankees.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
This is line to left. Reese is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Nino Reese will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Reese is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. First pitch of the at-bat.
Turner.
Hit on the ground out to short. LeMahieu's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
For the New York Yankees.
So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayward retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Scotty Hayward. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Next for New York, Tony Reese. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Here comes the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Reese going back on it at the track. The wall. And that baby's gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him, because he's killing them.
Into the box, Scott Tomlinson. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, number 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Muncy at third. Reese on at second with 2 down. And there's ball 1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
21-4 this afternoon. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Martin Roland Smith wins for a league-high 19th time this year with 15 strikeouts. Clayton Kershaw allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9.